there and welcome back. Today we're going to be working through the journal and putting in any embellishments that we might need. I've got those strips at the side of me that we made in the last video, but I just wanted to show you what I'd bought. And I've bought this with my Buy Me a Coffee money, and some of the digitals on there, they are like £1. So I've done it with that money, so it's kind of a Christmas present from Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you so much to everybody who has bought me a coffee, or who is a member on there, or who has purchased digitals from me on there. So thank you very much. So I've had these lovely jewel brads in a green. I mean, these are supposed to be a gold, but they're more a bronze, I think, which is more my cup of tea anyway. So that's them. I forget which shop I ordered them from, because I have had a couple of cheeky orders. And then these spiral paper clips, which I thought was really cool. I only got these just to bump me order up to the right amount to get free package post and packaging. So it was kind of like I got these free. So I'm not going to open those. So this was the big purchase. I wanted this since last year. So I've had it, and I'm really excited. So it's a Forest Floor one, CMS 422, and obviously it's the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. So we shall try this out today. So take it out of the packaging. So that's that. And then I've had a stencil. I've not actually got a music stamp or a stencil. So I think it's very good, isn't it, for background. So I've had the stencil. So that is that. I shall obviously put that in my Tatty Treasure Trash to Tatty Treasures box. I'll have to restart that series back up, because I have now got trash, and I've had this beautiful one as well. I did one, there was a set of 3 what I'd got, poinsettias and something else, but they was out of stock. And actually when I saw this one, I prefer this anyway. So I've had that one as well. And I've been wanting the Forest Moss distress spray, because I've got one other green. I'm going to get another brown as well, because I have started using them a bit more for backgrounds and things. So browns are what I mainly use, and greens. So I think 2 of each will do me some nice backgrounds. So that was what I ordered, and like I say, thank you so much to everybody that's donated on Buy Me a Coffee. So that's that one. Right, so I'm going to work through this page by page. Obviously we've got 2. I'm just going to do one on screen, because I will be doing, you know, the other one very similar, if not the same, so they can go over there for later. I'm going to be using those, so let's leave those there. Let me just wipe my glasses. I seem to be squinting. I don't know if it's me or my glasses, but I am going to the opticians next week. Right, so obviously we've not sewn it in, because yeah, first I wasn't making a journal. I was making just, you know, some bits of ephemera to showcase Nanine's lovely winter botanicals kit, and then it turned into a journal, and then it turned into 2 journals. So yeah, I've kind of worked on it page by page, so now I'm left with got 2 journals, no idea what I'm going to do with them. I would like to do a fabric cover, but I know that I haven't got any Christmassy kind of fabric, so I don't have a lot of fabric, but I know I've got a beige botanical one, and I know that I've got some green, so I need to have a look at them. I've not got them out as yet. So that just wanted a bit of ink in. I shall just do the inside, and this is going to be, you know, the first page that you see when you open the journal. I think when I make it into a journal, I think I'm going to put these pages, the same ones, on the inside cover as well, because I really do like that. So I thought this would probably be very nice on that very first cover. So I'm going to cut that off, do it right at the top, because I think it's a little bit long. So that can go there now, and I think then that will fit perfect for the other one, but it won't really. So, oh, that will. So if I cut that one down now, just so I don't use it. So that's for the other one. Okie dokie, let's get this stuck down. I'll leave it a little bit long, and I might not cut it down. I'll see what it looks like once it's in its cover. So I think I'll do it directly onto this, like so. Must have had it the wrong way around before. That's fine. So that is that. I'm not doing the same on the back. I don't know if I want a little image or a big image. Went for a little image and picked a big image out. No. I was thinking of like laying that down as a mat and then something in front of it. Nah. Oop. Fit in colour wise. Don't know if you can see. This is stuff what's not out of the kit. So there's a bit from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals, and then there's some Edith Alden bits. That's very nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have that there. So yeah, I like it. Middle. Let's put the lid on this fabric because I only want to use that for fabric. So we'll pop this down, and then that's the front done. I don't want to do anything in the inside of these, because I'm guessing I'm going to add pockets onto the cover inside. Yeah, that's lovely. So that's the first page done. So I'll pop that over there. So second page. Let's have a look. So that's, you know, plenty on there. Same with that. I don't want to do anything to that. I was thinking perhaps just a little label there, just to make that pop a bit. I'm not putting lace on top of these tags. I don't think that they need them, and I think it just creates a lot of unnecessary bulk. It's like they're quite easy to pull out. So that's that. These are Tracy labels, Tracy Fox labels. I did print them out yesterday because I was short on red labels. Now I was thinking of just putting something in that corner. Let me just turn the volume down on my computer. No, might be a little bit too big for that. Yeah, I think it definitely wants something green, but I think there's a lot of, mind you, you won't see this side. Obviously you will only see this side, so actually that's probably just what I need. So I think it just needs a bit more of a pop of red, because we've got the red on the berries too. So this is our Ninia's kit. I'm not sure now if this is the winter botanical or if it's the new, well, she's bought 2 new add-ons out, Christmas add-ons. So I don't know if it's out one of the add-ons or if it's out of the Christmas velvet kit. They're the only Christmas kits that I've got printed out, and I only did the Christmas velvet one. There was just the fussy cuts that I cut out of that one. The full winter botanical with the free add-ons what are available on my Buy Me a Coffee and on Patreon. So that's that. This one's fine, but obviously once, because this is that pocket that folds out, which is actually, you know, a writing spot. There's nothing going off in the back. So, I'll take that paper clip off. Maybe I might do a little bit of stenciling, and I can't do it with the green. Brush feels hard. Maybe they're getting ready to have a wash. Not really thought about that. I suppose they wear out as well, don't they? Like your sponges. Obviously, as sponges, we have to replace. I did buy a set of, I don't know if there was about 8 in them, all the same size. So I have got more. Yeah, let's just give it a little bit of interest. Let's just go down this. Yeah, that's lovely. So let's get some lids on. I'll keep that there. I got it right there the first time. Right, lid. We're still taping, yeah. So I think I've sussed. Well, I don't know what the problem was, but obviously they're putting it back to factory settings. Sent to work. But obviously now it's made me a bit paranoid, because filming, you know, 2 and 1 of the videos was about 40 minutes long. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So I'll pop that over there. Right, next is this one, which I don't think that needs anything more on. I'm quite happy with the journal cards inside. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to start sticking things to the into the back of the tags, really. I mean, you know, they are supposed to be for writing. So we've got this lined piece. This has been inked around, and I've, you know, gone a bit wibbly on it to make it look I want to say rugged. Mistletoe is supposed to go down, isn't it? Right, let me just, I'm not going to cut loads off this, but I am going to just go around the outside edge, mainly just to make it a little bit smaller. They're very nice to cut. I love the feel and the sound of it, that gritty, especially against these serrated Tim Holtz scissors. It's quite pleasurable. What a weirdo. If you said that to a non-paper person, they'd be like, what? What are you on about? But I'm in good company, so I'm sure you won't think I'm weird. Well, I know you won't. I know you won't. Right, that's that. Let's oh, I did put some glue it. I used that to rub down something, but it was fine. Right, so that's that. I don't know if to just dull it down a little bit. So yeah, fine with that because it's supposed to be for writing. I don't want anything as much as that on. It's a bit long, so maybe I could just use some of these little elements up. Yep. Get some more ink on here. I'm using the gathered twigs. I don't know why I'm reaching for the Fabri-Tac, because it's on my desk. That's what I tend to do. So I'm just using the Anita's tacky glue. So we just pop that on there. Yep. And that up there. Yep. And then I think I've got another sticker. Now I did find a few Christmas type winter botanicals, so that can go there. What's that page done? I've still not cut another 2 tea stained papers to put in, which I'm going to, because I do think it just needs a little bit more writing. But there's plenty of decent sized journal cards and tags, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. And I think a lot of people, you know, that's quite a scary piece to start writing on. I think, you know, on a journal card and that, it's not so daunting. Right, I'm going to leave that totally plain apart from inking around it. Shall I do some light stenciling? I could perhaps just put a little bit of the music on, couldn't I? Just to... I've gone from completely empty to... I'll just put some stenciling on. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, so that's that. I can see there's a little tear there. No, I don't think I've got any washi tape what's remotely Christmassy, and I was going to look earlier and then I forgot. Now that's nice. Oh, hold on. Maybe. It's not Christmassy, but it's Botanically. Got some pine cones. Oh, that's a pine cone one as well. I'd have liked some holly one, but I've I just looked on Amazon this morning, and it was about £4, and it wasn't going to get here till the end of the month. So I thought, well, I'm not that desperate. Right, that's more. Keep those two out. Oop, I want those inks. So I shall, if I can find the end. I'll pop that there, and I'm going to bring it around. Pop that there. Okay, might just put that's there. That's oops, throwing things on the floor. Okay, I don't think I inked the inside, did I? Doesn't look inked. Excuse me. So I've just rang the pub that we're going to on Boxing Day. They wanted to know what we wanted to eat, so I've let them know. And they had got a gluten-free menu. Both places that we've gone to have got gluten-free menus. Obviously, it's I do, you know, tend to try and go somewhere that caters for me. Just gonna check there's nothing there. Okay, right, again, this is probably really boring, but I do want to ink them all while I've got them out. That's it, a lot easier. No, I don't think I'm going to put anything on this page because obviously it's got the bird and the holly. I don't know that. These are from one of the new add-ons from Nanine. I did hear the lovely Dee at Dee's Crafty Place say how much she liked these alphabets, because I think Nanine had included a couple in, I think it was the Christmas Botanical Kit. And I did say to Nanine, oh, you ought to do a full set of them. So she's done a full set of them. Right, that's that. Still inking, aren't I? Still inking. Obviously this doesn't need anything, but I'm thinking I might just want a label at the front of that. And I think this is going to want a bit of something sticking down, what's at the back. Yeah, maybe a little bit of something on there. Let's get lids. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that opens. I'm fine with all that. Do I want something down there? Oh, that's nice. Do you think that'd get in the way? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Oh, yes. Yes, I like that. Let me put that label on first and do anything else, because I'm going to have to keep that open. Right, do we want a label or do we want something red? I think that's a little bit too big. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I'm going to pop that there. Okay. This is that bag pocket that I did, inspired by Rita Jensen. Okay, so that's that. I just want a bit of something on that. I don't know if you can see in here or if I'm being totally mean and not sharing. So we could perhaps just have that up there just for a little bit of interest. I'm going to put it on straight. Make sure it's not over the top. These would have made lovely altered paper clips. Right, so that's that. And then I just feel that this needs some red. I've got in a smaller. Oh yeah, one tub, but I have got the other side. Aha. Now I know that's obviously going to be sewn into the signature. But yeah, I just feel like it needs some red. Itchy arm. Oh, again, I'm dropping things. I have that. The trouble is, it will be quite. It won't really lay flat. And that's a bit more curved around. Let's have a look. Why did I glue it down so well? Oh, it's gone somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. Right, I'm going to do that, but I just want to bring it round a little bit more. So, I'm going to cut that piece off. It's not really helped my... That's it. Yes, okay. Let's give this a bit of ink. Am I still filming? Yes, I am. Are we at 30 minutes already? Goodness gracious me. Crazy. I have to split this into 2 videos. God, I bet my tea is well and truly cold. Right, yes, I like that. Everything else is fine. Oh yes, it does that, doesn't it? Forgot about that. Ah, that's where it's gone into, which is fine. That really looks really nice. Do I want anything on these? Do I kind of want... Where's the green ones? There's some green letter ones, but she did mainly red ones. Too much? Too much. I don't know, because it's like you either put something on... I don't know, that looks quite nice. Yeah, let's do that. And so, because it is, you do then get to that, well, if I've put one on one, I need to put something on all of them. Now, I don't think any of those stamps that I've got are small enough to kind of go on them. But I'm thinking I might do some light stenciling on them. What do we think? Shall we do them in red or shall we do them in green? I'm thinking the green. So let's pull these out. I think what we'll do this, we'll stick that middle bit down, and then I'll upload this and then I'll come back and do the rest, because I think I'm probably halfway through. Oof. In fact, while it's uploading, I might work on the other journal and just get it to the same as where we've got this one, because otherwise it'll be, oh, I've got that one to do now. in that voice. that will definitely be the voice that I use as I say it. This is a beautiful stencil. Beautiful. Let's move along. Yeah, that just gives it a little bit of interest, and obviously you can write on the front or just the back. Where's the other one gone? Here. So that's that. Yeah, I forgot I did that. So they was from, is it Jed Creations? That was an idea I saw Colette doing. That's a nice one. Right, so that's that one. Done that. So we're going to stick this on, and I think that will finish that belly band beautifully. I'm really glad I made these. And then I can leave that open to dry. Beautiful. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'll upload, like I say, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me. Bye.